have to keep going.
The rest of you, charge!
Mutilate them. Now they see me.
Under their noses.
Time to press ahead.
I've got it.
Try something else. What do I have to lose?
Let's move.
Tactical.
That won't work.
One day I'll catch a break.
This will do nicely.
Covered.
Again.
With haste.
Over here.
Gods, it's hot in here. Count on me. My turn.
I've got one.
There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. The host is dead, but the parasite is still alive.
That's the last of them. Timora, smile on me. They're dead. We did it! Watching gods, you did it.
They name us outcasts, hellspawn, foul blood. But the blood of those who fell today ran as pure as any heroes. So I call us by another name. We are survivors. We are family. The road to Baldur's Gate is a long one yet, but you have earned every stride so far. Make your preparations. We leave as soon as we're able.
You. I don't know if you were sent here by gods, or fate, or sheer bloody luck. I don't care. You were a friend when we needed it. And we won't forget that. Should you ever need it, you have family in Baldur's Gate.
But we need not speak of departures just yet. We have time. The road is clear. And I, for one, could use a bloody drink. We'll join your camp tonight, if you'll have us. By all the watching gods, that's Halsin. He'll have some hard words for Korga, I expect. Go, speak to him. You're the reason he has a grove to return to at all. We'll be here when you're ready to travel.
Not everyone subscribes.
We did it. Come on. Give me a kiss.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Don't worry, you won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
We're leaving now.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
If you get separated or need to break camp fast, remember, find the river and follow it downstream.
Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate. Don't I know it? But there's 2 more boxes after this one.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
We're leaving now.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
Until we make the coin for a proper ox.
Grab your bags. We're moving. time, everyone. Let's go.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
Feeling illicit? Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. We were both part of in the grand... I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora...
Gods, it seems we...
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay. But consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Goblins at our gates.
Enjoy the respite. Come morning, we have matters to discuss. Believe me, it is. The span of a mortal life isn't enough to grasp the importance of this place. Its roots touch everything. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight.
You done it. You brought house in. No. Thanks. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. And I promised you. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
I'm not here for chit-chat. Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success. It's simple. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Trust me.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy, but some are fools.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
You're handsome. I am.
Loosen up, Icarus.
Now's not the time.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. By all means, go and enjoy. I'll be here. Do you mind? I'm very busy.
It's a bed and a roof for me. But off you go, Mr. Ranger.
Without you,
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. But I need an angle. Any ideas? But of course, you achieved something far beyond mere fact. That deserves to be remembered.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I don't owe anyone. But if you mind your manners, maybe I'll...
Come on.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. I'm sure there are. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. I mean... Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. But there'll be time for penance.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others. No, but I thought you might be keen to get away from me. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate. Maybe you would. But I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe.
You have no...
I have no idea what you mean. Now on you go, and happy hunting. For now. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of fun. What? Some advice on how to make me more bearable? I'm not half as mysterious. If you... Now, enough about me.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero.
How about two tiefling queens, frightful and fierce?
That's more like...
Sherry! Or...
Make it 20.
That's my girl.
I need to... No. No.
I should be out there, talking with
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you. And...
Behold!
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you...
See the water.
What for? It's all dark and muddy.
Private, too.
So? Oh. Oh.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Everyone seems to be in strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself? Your words, not mine. I mean, desperate people. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Is this everyone? Our numbers have grown so few.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply... In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood. I'm a devil. I love the people, as I seem to answer. You don't want a devil at your party. Claws will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue. If only half the world... But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. It's a long shot. If so, I'm afraid I must remain a passing fan. It's a long shot, but if so, sometime alone beneath... Still...
Come on, Alfie, make it spicy.
All right.
You
hearts
I
a
love
quiver.
you very dearly.
Raised our bows.
Yes? None of that
Are you
poetic
planning to
stuff.
share the last of that wine?
Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
I should be out there, talking with them. In just a moment.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. You must have an extraordinary affinity for the darkness. I'm jealous. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers. The journey specifically.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master. And the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
Wait. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented. By all means, pursue any lead you may have.
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first.
You could also go under.
Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret...
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called... From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But if you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more dire... Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow. I would like to join you. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Tower. May Sylvanas guide us.